Hello, and welcome to the Farming Simulator 17, and welcome to, it's Jen Duberek. Welcome to the Farming Simulator 17, and welcome to the Baltic coast. And now we have a rain here, and we also have a seeding mission to do. We're gonna do something that I actually haven't done in a first person, like all the way. I never done it. I did do it with a hard help and did do it with a lot of different ways, but we're gonna do potato planting. So, okay, let's see here, turn off the tractor. First of all, what we did now is mix some food. We have this front furrow, front cultivator that's gonna soften the ground before we plant potatoes. I saw it in person and I saw it on the videos. This is how they do it in UK and Ireland, and I believe this is going to be the best way for us to do it. Let's see now. Feeding cows with power food because this is what they require. And here we go. Okay, that's it. Looks like it. But that's fine. We have left, yes, 12,000. That's a lot. That's fine. We will be investing in animals and in fields as soon as we get out of this shit. Okay, this is really tight. Okay, now it's better. We're just waiting for this rain to stop falling because I don't know how prudent it is of us to work in the rain, especially softening the ground. Reality, it's not going to be the top priority here. We would just like to finish this task as soon as possible, because there was a reason why I couldn't plant for other people on the fields, and that's because they planted already themselves. I thought it's not planting season, but it actually is. So, okay, let's just put it like this, and that's it. So, it looks like rain is stopping now, which is really good. And we're gonna head off the field. We have this front cultivator attached, and we're gonna go, and on the field we have, let me turn off the lights. Our planter waiting. We got from the beginning, we got ourselves the 3-meter small potato planter, and that's the one we're going to be using. So, field is just down the road here. Okay, it's clearing to be a nice day. It's fine. We got our rain showers for today. The rest of the day should be nice. First, I wanted to do planting with just horses tractor. Then I noticed that this field wasn't cultivated, and we can't. Technically, we can plant. I tested it. We can plant directly. Woohoo! Is that grass grown? Yeah, that means one more fertilizing session or layer. It's gonna go on. So I got a seed bag here and taters. Okay, let's try to do it. There we go. I try to seed it here and it works. Now let's see this. Does it have to be turned on? No. And we're not gonna use the ridge markers. Usually I use ridge markers. We're not gonna use it this time because we're gonna have little furrows and tunnels on the ground. How potatoes are planted. So let's try this. Okay. Let's try to keep in a straight line here. Yeah, potatoes are eaten here. Like I don't think we have 2 bags, 2 full bags. That's 4,000 liters of potatoes. I don't think it's gonna be enough. We will go and buy more, and I really hope that we don't have to get a loan for this, because we only can afford one more bag, 2,000 liter bag. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, but we started not with 100,000 euro loan, but with 200,000 euro loan, because I needed to buy that heating plant or little power plant that we have next to the railroad. Okay, this looks okay. Left it. Okay, that was almost 300 liters of potatoes in one single. Sorry, I didn't lift the front one. In one single pass. 300 liters of potatoes. This is incredible. This is gonna be so much fun. I don't know how many passes we're gonna do, but I don't know if it's, well, I don't know if I should be concerned or not. It's not that much. I mean, we're pretty fine. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work. Okay, I think we're missing bits here. So we have to go a little bit towards the left. So let's replant this part. Okay, lower it. Are we? No, we're still not in the edge of the field. No? Yes, let's go. Lower and go. Okay, this looks much better. Does it? Yes, it does. Ideal. So this is the deal. We're gonna have a lot of potatoes and we're gonna have a lot of sugar beets. Hopefully that's gonna give us some income for the next season. We have all the machinery necessary for working the fields, sugar beets and potatoes. Look at them go. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this, our plan of ours. So we'll see how it's gonna go. My only concern here is this destroying the potatoes we already planted or not? Let's see how this goes. Like if we double up on potatoes, let's see if this is gonna lift both implements. Oh, here we go. Let's throw pellets. No, we don't have any more. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of an... Yeah, we're gonna have to do a headland here or something. I'm gonna take a little bit of a pass here like this. Let's do this one. So lower, switch, lower, and let's try to do. We're just gonna follow the furrow here, and I think we should be fine. Yeah. So how much potatoes we're gonna use for seeding these? Whole loads. So it's look, 600 liters potatoes in 2 passes. So this is huge amount. I'm just gonna take a sip of coffee here. Yeah, so they're definitely gonna pay off. We're gonna make a profit on this, but I'm not really sure how this is gonna work out. We still have to fertilize this. We have that Metal Tech, I think, mulcher, which I'm thinking of using as fertilizer. As you can upgrade it to weeder. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna refit that to be a weeder. Left this one, left this one, and we can apply more stages of fertilizer, like eco growing. Okay, this is definitely an interesting way to do this. So how do we do this one now? Okay, let's try like this. Lower, switch, lower. Okay, I'm gonna follow this furrow and let's see how it goes. Yeah, so what do you think, guys? What do you think about our plan? Potatoes. sugar beet, so root crop, a lot of root crop. I know that a lot of people don't like doing the root crop. I know they cost a lot of money, machinery has to be separate, but since we got the sugar beet harvester already, and I'm doing sugar beets in 2 other maps as well, I was thinking like, why not? Let's do sugar beets now. I'm not gonna concentrate too much on, let's say, sunflowers like I do on the Valley the Old Farm. I really want to make that sunflower and sugar beet farm. And Italian map, it has sugar beet because it's Italian sugar. Come on, guys, it's like the famous Italian sugar. So I want to do sugar beet there as well. So we'll see how it's gonna work out with our setup that we have set up there. But this one, this is the Baltic Sea area, and Baltics, as far as I know, like Estonia, which is in the Baltics, Belarus, which is not, but those countries are crazy about potatoes, and I mean, they like their potatoes, so I think Baltic area could be like potato country, like potato groves country. So let's lower this. Anyway, we're just gonna do it like that. I'm not trying to insult anybody and you know, what they like or don't like with potatoes, but I think this is a good plan. Planting potatoes and sugar beets. We're gonna do that. We will also do cereal crops because of the straw. We're gonna need a lot of straw. I want to base our production on that. Something that we can't avoid is silage. Which is good and bad, because silage work requires a lot of grass fertilizing and more grass fertilizing and more grass fertilizing, and that's what I've been doing now for some time. And we're just gonna have second layer of fertilizing. We have to apply the third one. That's gonna be like just before the harvest, before the mowing, and we're gonna have, why is it unavoidable? Because we have so many grass fields on every map. We start with too much, like we only started with 25 animals, and out of 25 animals we got 5 grass fields. That's way too much. So we don't need so much grass fields, but that's a good thing because we can use that grass for silage, and that's what we're gonna do. So unavoidable, we have to do silage. So doing silage is going to bring us additional income. Okay, it should be something like this, I believe. Let's back up a bit. There we go. I think I'm going to need to reload when it got to the end here. It should fit the whole bag, but will it be enough? Yeah, it should be enough. Those 2 bags, yeah, I think it's going to be enough. The good thing about potatoes, we're never gonna have to worry about them now after this first harvest, because I'm gonna keep a couple of boxes of potatoes and we can just reseed the potatoes. Bigger potato seeder or planter, I'm gonna buy at some point, not now, later in a couple of years, because basics it's enough. So I'm gonna buy that seeder. It has liquid fertilizer installed in. You have to refill the liquid fertilizer on planting. You don't have to, but it's really good that you do it, because you're applying 2 stages, seeding or planting and fertilizing at the same time. So anyway, potatoes. I like potatoes. Everybody likes potatoes. Who doesn't like potatoes? Sorry guys, potato time. Okay, let's lift this. Let's try to back up to, wrong one. Let's try to back up towards that bag. Okay. I see nothing. Okay. Let's do this. This, and then reload. There we go. I think this is gonna empty the bag. 2,000 liter bag. Still think that this bag is too big, and we shouldn't be using it, but what you gonna do? Anyway. So potatoes, sugar beets, we're gonna have animal food, so the proteins, all the stuff they need, piggies need. So we're gonna grow that. What we won't grow is we won't force it. We won't force to grow too much. Well, anything. We won't force to grow too much sunflower or canola or soybeans. Even though soybeans are really really cost a lot of money, which is good if we grow them, but we don't. Okay, lower that, lower the implement. Let's move on. Well, I don't know how much time actually passed, but this seems it's not so slow job anyway. But this is our plan for today. It's already noon, the rain stopped, we fed the animals. There's one more field we need to seed. Okay, so let's go back because I started 5 different subjects and I need to finish at least one. So everybody seeded their own fields. I'm the last one seeding. Potatoes, sugar beets, I seeded yesterday after we finished the episode. I seeded wheat on that field there, left of us, the biggest one we have, and I seeded sugar beets on the field on that side, in the middle of the field, in the middle of the map, just next to our farm, just across the canal from our farm. I seeded some sugar beets, and I'm thinking of turning that into root crop farm because there are some buildings there and we can use them. Anyway, we have left 2 fields to seed at the moment because we have 4 fields to seed. Those fields are sunflowers, corn, and these 2 fields that we're going to do today. So potatoes and barley. So everything else is seeded. So this year we're not going to have soy, and we're not going to have canola. So I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. I'll make sure that we have them next year, but that's the only thing I can promise at this moment because we just need all of those crops for pigs, for our finances, for our farm. So we need straw. We need a lot of straw. So 2 biggest fields, barley and wheat. Money makers, crops, I want to concentrate on the root crops, so potatoes and sugar beets. And we need to feed our pigs because they make the game fun, all the animals, feeding and taking care of the animals. So we need all the feed for animals. That's corn and protein. Protein is soy, sunflower, or canola. I don't want to feed them soy because it's really expensive. Canola, I think it's expensive to seed it, and they're more or less the same price as sunflowers. And I think sunflowers you get the most per field. And I would like to do something with sunflower header. Well, okay, this is lift, switch, lift, okay. I'm still gonna have to do the headlands here because obviously I didn't finish that. Okay. Lower the implement, switch the implement, lower the implement. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't do it. Didn't lower this implement. Okay, soon. And here we go. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I think it's 3 more passes, up, down, and up, and that should be it. Anyway, what do you think about our plan? What do you think about our setup for now? I think we're pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to do a couple of missions on screen or off screen. Sorry about that, that's just me adjusting the wheel. In this one. So, on screen and off screen, I'm gonna have to do some jobs to keep our finances floating. But as soon as the grass comes in and the silage ferments, we're golden. We're gonna start selling that and we're gonna have our own income, first income. I hope to return every period, every season, maybe even every day. Okay. So this is what I didn't do. Return 5,000 euros from silage. We have a lot to sell, so it's gonna be like 40 times that we're gonna have to sell silage or something to return all the loan, but we need to lower that. I noticed every day we lose 800 euros. 800 euros per... Are we grand here? Yeah, we should be grand. Like this one. Okay. 800 euros of interest for the loan we have. So we need to cut that down. Okay, let's try this one here. Okay, lower. Switch. Lower. Let's go. This is a final pass on this side of the field. And we're gonna have one more pass on the edge of the field there. But I don't think I'm gonna cultivate that. And we are done. If I don't record it, I probably will, or won't, I don't know. I will seed the barley field there, either myself or worker, but I think I'm gonna do it myself. I don't want to lose any money on workers, and we have the whole day in front of us. So no more wet crops there, no more rain forecast. And let's see here, for next few days we have a rain tomorrow, but it's gonna be half day rain, half day. Actually, that's really good. I might fertilize the grass that day because it can melt the fertilizer and it's gonna fertilize the grass better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So we're at the end here, lift this one, switch here, lift this one. There we go. So now the last one, last pass, I'm not gonna do the cultivating, I'm just gonna do this one because I'm gonna destroy more potatoes than I'm supposed to, and I think this should be enough. Yeah, it's using, let's see this, it's using less potatoes, and if I do this one, yeah, I think it's using more potatoes. So if I lift this one, so this front cultivator actually destroys potatoes that I planted. Yeah, that's good to know. So this planting wasn't the most efficient one. Do we have GPS in this one? I don't think so. No. Okay. It would be really nice to have a tractor with GPS. I don't even know which one is the cheapest one. Puma maybe, or something like that. But anyway. Yeah. Let's finish this field. I'm gonna check how much time we have left, and we're gonna make a plan. And I believe this is the field done here. This is really good. I'm really happy about this. I think I'm gonna like doing potatoes. I hope potatoes pay themselves off at one point. Maybe one day I should try to do like just potato farm, just because like nobody likes to do it, so I could see how much is actually worth. Okay, let's see. Okay, headlands. I'll do this one. Okay. I'm not gonna cultivate because we already cultivated that part. And fine. Let's do this side. Okay, and that's it. I love the scenery here. I love the canals. I love how it looks. It's really nice, really beautiful map. Thank you to the map makers. I still didn't research who made the map, but I love it. I tip my hat to you, sir, sirs maybe, or man. We don't want to discriminate there. Yes. Okay. Let's do this part here. And there we go. Just lift the planter. Oh, my bad, sorry. I accidentally switched between the vehicles. I have it on the steering wheel, I have the buttons, and I think I'm sitting too close to the steering wheel. Oh, we are on the different side, other side. Okay. Okay, let's meet at the farm. See you in a sec. So here we are. Looks like we are out of time. So I parked the potato planter here, and I've parked the front furrow here in the open. I don't think it's gonna be a problem if it's left outside in the elements. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this. Thank you. If you liked it, please press the like button. Don't forget to do that, it really helps. If you didn't subscribe, if you don't like the video for some reason, please comment, say why don't you like it, so I can change stuff if you don't like it. And I'm gonna finish seeding the barley field now. We still have a few hours left until the end of the day, and this one is much bigger seeder, so we're not gonna have any issues with that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for any comments you're gonna post, and see you in the next episode. See you then. Bye bye.